What's going on, guys? It's me, Jiggly, and I'm back with another Minecraft mod block spotlight tutorial. And today, that is on the Turbine Controller from Big Reactors. Real quick, guys, down below we do have a featured subscriber, as well as a featured comment within the community. Be sure to go show those guys some love. Let's get into this tutorial. Enjoy! Alright guys, welcome back, and yeah, as you can see, this one takes, I'm using the same size mod rooms, kinda, to do what I'm doing, but at the same time, this thing takes up a lot more space. But we finally have made it to the turbine, or turbine. I'm gonna call it turbine, just because that's kind of the way I like to pronounce it. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Tomato, tomato. We're finally gonna see this in action, but today we're focusing still on the individual blocks themselves. So real quick, we are focusing on the turbine controller. We're going to learn how to craft that one real quick. It's really simple, kind of, but you got to have a big reactor itself because you need plutonium. So with that cyanite reprocessor mod block tutorial that I have, that's what that's helpful for. It'll show you how to get this if you're unaware. But otherwise, it takes 4 turbine housings, 2 plutonium ingots, and 1 diamond to make the turbine controller. And now, what does the turbine do? It outputs a lot of power, guys. So on this side I have the power block, which I will show you guys in a future tutorial. We do have steam already in creative mode to do it, to show it. And I have a capacitor bank here with 100 million RF storage. And briefly running this thing, we had 8.8 million RF generated. This thing takes steam and to a whole new level. So real quick, this is the turbine controller itself. You have the rotor speeds. You have, I'm going to get rid of, there we go. Now you can see this thing clearly. You have the rotor speeds right here. They perform best at 900 or 1800 RPM. Rotors kept over speed for too long may fail. I've never had it fail, but I'd be interested to know. The steam, of course. So we have creative steam in there, so we're constantly at 2,000 millibuckets. And of course it produces water. And then right here it does have an energy buffer of 10 million RF. Down here you can do the flow rate governor. It controls how much steam you're utilizing and how fast or slow it'll process fluids. And then over here we have the induction coils. You can engage them or disengage them. If you disengage them though, it speeds the rotor up. You can vent all exhaust, vent overflow only, or vent closed. I have it on vent overflow only. And then of course our turn on, turn off. These are your controls here. You can do individual click, shift click, control click, or control shift to speed that up. So as you can see there, that's 1. If I do this, that's 100. So I'm going to have it at 850. So let's go ahead and turn it on and see this thing in action. I'm not going to really go into detail yet on how to build a turbine housing structure, but I will in one future tutorial for you guys. So let's go ahead and activate it. As you can see here, it's starting to spin. Here it goes. It's powering up. It's powering up. Pretty soon it's going to be wickedly fast. It's pretty cool. It's a really awesome graphic. And as you can see here, it is getting up to speed. Look at how much RF it's putting out. You can see here where it's starting to already fill it up. We're already over 1 million generated. It's crazy. It's so quick. And that's RF per tick, which is incredible. Depending on what mod pack you're using, you might need more or less RF. So you remember how the RF, when it was at the 900 range in the green, it was faster? Well, now look. Now it's dropping RF per tick. So you have to find the right happy medium. Now I'm aiming for the 1800. So we're going to start generating RF back now that we're getting closer to our target. So let's see how this looks. Alright, so it's going to start turning green again here as we get closer to 1800 RPMs. And you can see here the RF per tick is just incredible. I mean, we're approaching 4,000. So the faster you get it to closer to 18, the more it'll generate as well. So this little guy is not a lot of block, really. There's also the core in there, but I won't go into that. I'm using Indurium. Or, Indurium blocks? Yeah, if I'm saying that right. Boom, there's 1800. So that's our peak there. We should be peaking about 5100. Now it's going to start turning yellow, saying caution, yeah. So in that case, we would need to start turning it down. But now look, if you deactivate it, boom, instantly stops. But remember how it was slow to start? Look, it's still spinning quick. But we'll just go ahead and disable it, cut down on the, but look at that. we've already doubled up our total capacity of RF storage. That's incredible. So yeah, that's the Turbine Controller. That's kind of what it looks like. It's nothing too special, but it is essential, so it is special. It is needed to make the turbines work. You need it to control it and to know what's going on with your reactor. So I hope this mod block tutorial has been helpful. If it has, thanks again for watching. Be sure to share it with friends and family. Hit that subscribe button. Leave me some comments below. I love the interaction, and I appreciate you joining the community. You'll have a chance at getting featured or spotlighted as well at the start of videos within my channel. So thank you so much, guys. As always, take care. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.